Welcome back to GamerGalPals. I'm your gamer Jill, and I got my gal pal Hillary here.
Hi, mean Fruit Loops.
So, we wanted to spend time socializing, getting another friend. We accidentally fell in love with another woman. Her name's Fanny. Fanny Adore. Well, no wonder.
You adore this sim. You hope they feel the same way.
Fanny Adore.
Could this be simulated love?
Yeah, she was on her way home and then she passed out on her front lawn.
Which is pretty funny.
Oh, and Mom broke the sink. Hell up.
Oh, great.
No, oh, hang on, I gotta blow my nose. I don't know if this is gonna be a first for GamerGalPals. I think I've blown my nose before. Oh, it's a real gross one, too. I am still kind of recovering from being sick. Granted, I don't have a sore throat. I can breathe okay, but, like, my sinuses, man.
Oh, God!
Oh, no, the hot tub broke, too? Mom, what are you doing? God fucking damn it, woman.
Breaking absolutely everything by touching it.
And Fanny's gone. Good.
There's Mortimer.
Mortimer is just really insistent. He's like, you cannot talk to my wife anymore.
Talk to me instead! I will converse with you!
Wonder Woman Anetta needs to go fix the sink and the fucking hot tub. Who needs to call a repairman when you have level 10 repair skills?
Oh, yeah. Hop to it, Anetta.
Although fixing a hot tub, understandably, takes a lot more time than fixing a sink.
Yes.
But in this episode, I'm hoping we can get Anetta acquainted with Buck and we can romance him up a little bit.
So let's green up and let's start romancing with Buck Thrustin.
Yeah. Oh, she's finally sleeping in the appropriate bed this time. Alright. Wish her luck. She is going to call the Thrustin household.
Oh, God.
We are going to invite him over, and it's 2 in the afternoon. He should be available. Oh, no! She got fucking rejected!
Count me out.
No!
It's okay! We have Mortimer!
No, Mortimer. Fuck Mortimer. We want Buck. We're gonna try calling him again after a shower.
Thrustin.
Maybe he could smell our body odor through the phone. We're gonna try calling him again.
Oh, God! What is that smell? It's coming from the phone! How is this?
Invite Buck.
Hey, Buck, sorry I smelled earlier. Do you want to come over? Love to. I'm bored stiff over here.
Taking a shower fixed it.
Remember, kids, if you want to impress the person you like, take a shower and practice good hygiene.
No, seriously, like, that's good advice. Take a fucking shower. And don't just do the whole shower in a can with the fucking Axe body spray, because no girl fucking likes that scent all over your hairy ballsy ass.
I have a story about Axe body spray.
Oh no, here we go.
Okay, here's my story about Axe body spray. So, the thing is about Axe body spray is that when I was in high school, there was a contest. There was a writing contest. And in that contest, we had to either write a story or a PSA. And I wrote a PSA about how Axe body spray is awful and that people should stop spraying it in the frigging hallways.
Oh, God.
And
oh, look. Oh, look at him. He's going to wash your dishes for us. He's such a gentleman. Oh, my God.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Anyway, continue. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just thought it was cute.
I wrote a PSA about how, Axe body spray should not be a substitute for, you know, friggin' showering, and how we shouldn't put it in the friggin', we shouldn't spray it in the hallways and all that shit.
Yeah.
And literally, I had an entire script written about, you know, why we shouldn't have, you know, Axe body spray in the friggin' whatever and all that.
Yeah.
And I won.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I won.
That's awesome.
It was really funny. And it turned out that it was later made into a PSA, and it was acted out exactly as my script, you know, was. And it was just,
mom got a skill in her active body or something. She's swimming in the pool, so like. Okay.
Yeah, but I won because I wrote a friggin' PSA about how you shouldn't have Axe body spray be a substitute for friggin' showering, and why you shouldn't do it in the halls, and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't. It was really funny too because I couldn't believe I won. Like when they announced when they announced that I was the winner, everyone got really quiet. Like it was just like, and the winner of the PSA award is Hillary Leonard. ... Wait, what? Like I was the only one that was speaking at that moment. Then everyone started laughing and clapping, and I got up. I was like, oh, I what? What? I did that as a joke. And it was really funny.
It's like being nominated for the fucking Oscar. You're like, I'd like to thank my mother and my father and the people who love me and supported me.
I want to thank the Academy.
Oh, he's touched. We're giving him money. He's like, I could go buy a couch. I'd maybe even buy a fucking bed, a refrigerator. He's got nothing in his house.
Dude, he has a frigging wall with a phone.
No wonder he's bored stiff.
I'm bored stiff over here because I've been sleeping on the floor for the last few weeks.
See, we have trained him to believe it is not just because Anetta is Wonder Woman and has 5 master's degrees, but it is a social, or not a survival decision because she has everything and he has nothing. So if they get married, he has everything. He has access to everything.
He will have access to everything. And he will be perfect, just like her.
You get to flirt, but I'm gonna do the smooth talk option.
Oh my.
Okay, he's at 56, so he's considered a family friend. I think of him like a brother. Ladies, don't fucking friend zone people, okay? That's fucking mean.
Yeah, literally, don't. Like, that's like the worst thing you can do to like a person who obviously has like a crush on you. It's literally just like, you know, I always thought of you like my big brother. It's like, that's the worst thing you could ever say.
Makes them feel like shit.
It makes them feel like utter crap, yeah.
And not only that, but people who you don't imagine having a romantic... Well, her hand bent in a weird way. People you consider friends or brothers or, like, people who you enjoy hanging around with and spending time with. Those often do... Oh, look at her. She's getting all sensual on him. You don't have
and
to
he's
be...
just like, oh my.
Okay, look, you don't have to be... She's tired as fuck. Oh! Okay, after this flirt, we get to kiss the guy. Let's see if it works.
Kiss him! Kiss him! Kiss him! Kiss him! Do it, do it, do it, do it! Oh, yeah!
And yet he's lower than Fanny. Oh.
Oh, my.
Oh no, is he leaving? Oh no, is he leaving? Buck, no! Honey, come back! Oh no.
Bless you, what?
Oh, he went to go say goodbye to Mom because it's her house. Okay.
It's too late. I love your daughter, but it's too late. I gotta go home. Bye.
No, wait, you can spend the night, darling. Come back. Okay.
Buck, no! Oh, well.
We've successfully romanced Buck. Mission accomplished. But yeah, no, okay, let me tell you a story. Brett is the kind of guy who would get friend-zoned by chicks because, well, he was knowledgeable on how to talk to chicks, what they wanted to hear, how to, how to give them advice on things they were struggling with. They would friend-zone him because he wasn't physically attractive to their tastes. Now, I don't know what they were fucking smoking, because I think he's handsome as shit, and I love a guy with body hair. But... you laugh at that. I love a man.
I'm laughing at... I'm not laughing at the fact that, that you think he's attractive, which is, it's great. I'm glad you think he's attractive, but I'm laughing at the fact that it's like, because I love a man with body hair.
Anyway.
When that's the first thing that came out of, your mouth. I was like, really?
Anyway. So we kind of started out, I had to transfer PE classes when I was a junior in high school. Because, I was switching my math classes, which required me to be in a different PE class. So I was stuck in a PE class full of freshmen as a junior. And they said, honestly, you could just go walk the track for your participation points. You don't have to stick around with these freshmen, because let's face it, when you got a student body count of 300 people and you know everybody and everybody's a fucking dick, either doing drugs, having sex under the city bridge, or who knows what, you really don't want to associate with anybody.
It's true.
So I'm like, okay, I'll go walk the track. Well, someone else was walking the track. It was Brett. And I had met him a couple of times beforehand because he was friends with some other friends I had. But he was more or less just kind of dragged around with everybody. He didn't socialize by choice. He just kind of hung around with people because, well, what else was he going to do? He was bored.
It must have been fate.
Oh, it was. We started walking the track together. I started talking to him because I'm a really social butterfly. He's not. He's just all weirded out because, what the fuck is this girl doing talking to me? He gets even more weirded out when he discovers, wait, this chick loves video games and anime and giant robots? What the fuck?
Giant robots!
So, of course, we chatted up. We had to be pretty good friends. And I will admit, I didn't look at Brett romantically, but, I really admired how comfortable I was with him. He's really easy to talk to, and he's got this very calming atmosphere about him that just makes him feel like a guy you could tell anything to. So it's like, huh. I really like being around him. And my dad always told me that sometimes girls have to make the first move. Some guys are just too shy, and some really want to, but really just can't bring themselves to because there are ridiculous expectations on guys making the first fucking move and making sure it's absolutely perfect. Because, girls are ridiculous when it comes to their expectations of what a guy should do and how to initiate the romantic relationship steps. So, I figured I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to see if we could turn our relationship into something really decent because I liked being around him. And honestly, if you have the chance to date your best friend, give it a shot because you will find that you're really happy when you do it.
I mean, I don't disagree with this.
So, and the episode we're going to run out of time here shortly, but I want to finish the story. So what I did...
Go ahead, it's fine.
What I did to confess these feelings I had, Brett would carry around this binder where it had, Japanese kanji symbols in it, because there's something fascinating about them that he liked, and they were elements like water, fire, darkness, stuff like that. So, yeah. I went and I looked up the kanji symbol of love, and I drew it, and I stuck it in his binder, because he left it at my house one day, forgot about it, so I had this opportunity to do this. And I stuck it in the binder, and I returned it to him the next day at school. Now, given given that they have watched anime, they immediately recognized it. They also recognized that that wasn't there before. So him and a friend of ours was like, okay.
There's Buck at the door.
Yeah, there's Buck at the door, but Anita's asleep, so.
Bye.
So, they have to go make sure it's a symbol they think it is, and it is. So they're like, oh shit, we left this at Jill's house. Is she the one that put it in there? So they're fucking confused. So the friend of ours ends up in my math class, and he goes to me and he's like, hey, we found something in Brett's binder. Do you know anything about that? And I'm like, I stuck it in there. Because I'm all like, I'm grinning with this cheeky grin, like, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what happens. And the friend's like, yeah, you should go tell him that you put him in there. I'm just saying. I think he'd really like that. So I'm like, yes, this is a good sign. So of course I'm like, I go talk to Brett on the way home from school, and I'm telling him, yeah, I put it in there. I hope it didn't make you feel awkward. And he asked me to the Valentine's Day dance, which actually ended up being on the 13th on that Saturday, rather than the 14th.
Oh, that's so cute.
And it's adorable because he showed up at my house in a button-up shirt and he brought a rose. He's like, his mom raised him to be romantic. Oh God, we're gossiping about Mimi. His mom raised him on how to treat.
That Mimi girl is a total bitch.
Being able to gossip with your mom is the best. But yeah, he showed up in this button-up shirt and brought a rose, and like I was saying earlier, his mom raised him on how to treat women. You treat them like princess, like your fucking queen.
You basically do.
And part of the problem is that, you know, Brett just didn't really find the right type of girl that liked him. So obviously he's not going to mess up this chance. And we go to the dance, and, you know, even if I'm a social butterfly, dances are awkward. Like, I don't dance. I don't know why. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right.
Hey, they are very awkward. It's okay.
We're both kind of sitting there, and, you know, the door, it's kind of an open dance. So, like, you get to sit elsewhere in the school for the time being. Not too far away from supervision, but you at least get to sit outside of the gym where the dance is being held. So that if you need some fresh air, you can get it. And I just asked him, hey, do you just want to go sit somewhere else and just chat like we usually do? Because when we were walking the track field when we met and we were getting to be good friends, we would just chat. You know, PE was not long enough for us to enjoy chatting.
Right.
So we go sit somewhere else at the dance and just chat for a bit, and he eventually asks me, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yeah!
Aww.
And here we are, 7 years later.
7 years later. That's how true love is, guys.
So yeah, honestly,
years, baby.
I understand if maybe you don't want to violate the relationship with that person by trying to date them, if that's how you feel, but give it a shot, you know. Relationships are really not as complicated as people make them out to be, as long as you fucking communicate to each other and maybe tell each other when something's bothering you, rather than playing the, oh, I'm fine card and then acting all pissed off later because they were going to magically read your mind somehow. Girls,
women,
stop that! That doesn't work!
Women, please learn from this.
Why did you loop around to... You're a weirdo, Anita. Okay. I'm gonna end the episode here. I've gone on long enough. This all stems from the fact that we romanced Bug. So next episode we'll probably move back into Club Rub. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready to move out yet.
Well, I mean, that's up to you, babe.
Yeah. So, we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Take care. Spike your hair.